It's the NFL on EA Sports, and the question is, are you ready for some football? It's the New England Patriots and the Jacksonville Jaguars, and it's coming up next on Madden Football.
We're about 15 miles from the Atlantic coast in the northeast corner of Florida. Welcome to Everbank Stadium here in Jacksonville. So good to have you with us. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson. We are about set for kickoff. Greg, talking to the coaches all week. We're so curious to see what's going to play out here at the start of this one.
And ideally, I think each of these teams is thinking, okay, we think this is how the game's going to unfold. This is our plan. This is how we're going to go attack. And if that's the case, great. But very rarely does that happen, Mike. So it's really the team that makes the best adjustments in real time, in between possessions, in between snaps. The team that adjusts the fastest and the most efficiently, they're the ones that come the end of the game, they tend to have the advantage.
We are about set for some football, and it's Joey Sly to kick things off. And off we go from Jacksonville. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Jacksonville offense ready to go to work for the first time. And they're led by the man who waited his turn, the 2020 first-rounder, Jordan Love.
Took a little while for him to get his chance to be a full-time starter, but once he got that shot, he's just never looked back. I mean, Mike, think, he's always had that powerful arm. He can push the ball up and down the field and make every throw imaginable. But that time he spent on the sideline, I think it ended up being a massive blessing in disguise. He was able to work on his game from a mental and technical standpoint with no pressure to play. And now he is reaping all the benefits.
And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
Here's a 2nd and 9. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. That's caught left side by Ingram. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. They go 5 receivers for 3rd down and 4. From the gun, it's Love. Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the 3rd play. Picked off by J.C. Jackson.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
The New England offense getting ready to go to work here. And taking the snaps, a quarterback now in his 3rd year in the league.
There's just certain guys, Mike, when they take the field and they step into the huddle, the other 10 players, they just take a little bit of a deeper breath. They're like, man, I'm glad this guy is on our side, and he's certainly one of them. He just brings an element of confidence to everybody else around him, not only in the huddle, but on the sideline, on the defense, the coaching staff. Everyone is better as the result of him being your quarterback.
That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Open man there. It is Bourne. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7. The motion man here is Bourne. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
So after their defense gives them a gift on their last drive and gets them the ball back and on the field, they nearly return the favor following that dangerous throw of their own. And at this point, they're lucky to walk away with just an incompletion.
This one complete to Bourne. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. Throwing again, Wilson. He'll find his tight end. That's Henry. And the Patriots are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Sudden change. So you find yourself defensively a little bit on your heels. Your offense just turned the ball over. Now you've got to go out and make a stand. Well, so far this offense has moved the ball pretty quickly, but can they dig in and at least force a field goal?
To throw again is Wilson. He pulls it in around the 5. He is in. Kendrick Bourne. Touchdown, Patriots. Dustin Hopkins now to add the extra point. It's up and through. And the Pats will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 3. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Jaguars offense going to take over now for the 2nd time. They had that pick on the opening drive that led to a touchdown. So 7-0 the deficit as they get the ball back 1st and 10. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Now 1,000-yard rusher from a season ago, Travis Etienne. And he's able to sidestep his way forward and pick up 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. Now Love. He finds his tight end, Ingram. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down. Throwing is Love. He locates the big tight end, DeGuara. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. Here's 2nd and 2. Davis going in motion. They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
2nd and short. Normally, this is a great time, Mike, to put the ball in the air and try to press the ball downfield. But in this case, they keep it on the ground. Has a similar effect. They pick up a good gain, and a first down.
They'll go back to ETN on first down. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Starting to see it back right now, Mike, that's finding his way with this defense. Back-to-back big gains. Have to see, do they just continue to ride the hot hand, or do they start putting the ball in the air?
Here's first and 10. Now Love. That's to Robinson. He's got it. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
And it doesn't really matter who you put on him, Mike. When you want to play one-on-one man coverage against a receiver like this, there's not a whole lot else you can do. It's hard to put help over the top because the ball's being thrown out by the sidelines. I like playing in and out. I like playing zone. Somebody underneath, somebody over the top. Share the responsibility. But that's not what they're doing. That's straight man coverage. Quarterback sees the matchup. There's no question where the ball's going to go.
The tight end, Ingram, is on the move. Love to throw it on first down. That is caught by the tight end, Evan Ingram. Touchdown, Jaguars.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
Cam Little comes on now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Jaguars will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Patriots offense about ready to get going on their second possession. We'll try to break out of this deadlock. We are all even at 7 as they start this drive, first and 10. Now the man side from Washington, it's Antonio Gibson. And the defense, good job sticking to their rules. They didn't take their eyes off the running back, who gains nothing. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Pair of 7s on the scoreboard. We'll have more from Jacksonville after this. We'll try again. It's second and 10. Out of the gun, it's Wilson. He's got his big tight end, Henry. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. From the gun, it's Wilson. Open man, left side, he's got it. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down. From the shotgun, Wilson. Quick throw, out wide. It's caught. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Again, Wilson. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
That's caught by Bourne. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
First down, Patriots.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Here's Gibson. Space to run inside the 20. And he will get all the way down to the Patriots' 6-yard line. A gain of 26. And it sets up 1st and goal.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big game.
That is caught, and he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get 1 more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a...
Good blocking, and he's in. Touchdown, New England. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
Hopkins now to tack on the extra point. The kick is good, and the Patriots will move out to a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The Jaguars offense and quarterback Jordan Love heading back out there. They trail now 14-7 as they'll come up for 1st and 10. Here's Love to throw. That's over the middle to the tight end Ingram. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game.
That is caught. It's Robinson. And he will score. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Here's Cam Little for the PAT. He's got it. And the Jaguars will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This one taken at the 7. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. So now the New England offense getting ready for their next possession. This one, everything we could have hoped for to this point. All even at 14. They'll start this drive with first down. Now it's Wilson. Open man, Demario Douglas. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Here's Wilson to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to, what they call, punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Hauled in by the tight end, Henry. A gain of 16 on that pass play. Good for a Patriots first down.
This pass defense, it just has to be better than this, Mike. They have to do a better job accounting for everybody in their coverages. Seems like they got a little lazy. They got locked in on maybe 1 or 2 of the offensive targets. They have to play their defense exactly according to the plan, because if not, this quarterback has enough weapons. He can spread the ball out and find the open space.
His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, considering how this offense has played in the first couple of possessions, I'm surprised that one wasn't completed. It seems like that's the first miss of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Continue to build on this momentum, because so far they've come out hot in this one.
On second down, here's Wilson. Open man there, it is Bourne.
It may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on second down, that's a really nice pickup, because now it opens up your play call sheet on third down where it's a little bit more manageable.
Here's third down and a few inches. Smith-Schuster, the man in motion. Wilson will throw again. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Hopkins' kick is good. And the Patriots move out in front. The new score, 17-14.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, it's Robinson. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Jaguars offense and the wideout getting set to go once more. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. The tight end, Ingram, is on the move. On 1st and 10, here's Love. He locates the open man. That's Christian Kirk. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. That's into the hands of Travis Etienne. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. Off the play fake. Here's Love. He's going to find his receiver. It's Robinson. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Jaguars. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. 3rd down. My focus, Greg, was on picking up the 1st down. Forget that. They go down the field and in the end zone for a touchdown.
Yeah, and I don't think it was just your focus, Mike. I think in this case, it was the defense's focus. They're so worried about where that 1st down marker was that they allowed them to get that ball up and over the top for the deep strike touchdown.
Little on now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Jaguars move out in front by 4. It's 21-17. Still a little time. Final minute of this 1st half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin then. The Patriots offense and Kendrick Bourne back on the field. And it may be time for this defense to start throwing a 2nd defender at him, maybe. Look at what he's done. Whatever the defense has tried in the 1st half, it hasn't worked. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Now it's Wilson. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. Wilson. There's that man again. Another catch. New England going to take their 2nd timeout as it comes to 22 seconds remaining till halftime. Third and a yard. Wilson. He's got a man. It's Smith-Schuster. they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Set to go now on 1st and 10. To throw again is Wilson. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and also give some credit to the back end, doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Certainly not one of his better throws, but what I've loved out of this quarterback today, Mike, was just how aggressive he's remained throughout the entire course of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Even if it falls incomplete, it opens up everything else in this passing game, and they've had their way so far today.
On 3rd down, here's Wilson. Open man is Douglas. It's complete. That's a pickup of 17. 1st down, New England.
We spent so much time talking about these receivers. How fast do they run, Mike? How high do they jump? But so often, the guys that have the most success in the NFL, it's the mental part of the game. It allows them to create separation, find soft spots in the defense, attack defenders. It's exactly what he's able to do here, and really nice connection.
So we've reached halftime here in Jacksonville with the Jaguars out front as we head downstate to Orlando. And we'll check in with Jonathan Coachman, who's got our EA Sports halftime report.
Okay, Mike, thank you. More from you and Greg in a moment. But for now, welcome one and all to our EA Sports halftime reports. It was an excellent first half from quarterback Jordan Love. He threw a first-quarter touchdown pass, then 2 more in the second quarter, a 3-touchdown half. And he may just be getting started.
Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. Certainly a tightly contested first half, and you'd expect more of that here in the second half. A 1-point game as quarter 3 begins. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Patriots offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he's had it going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now they'll try to keep it going. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. First carry for Ramondre Stevenson. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's 2nd and 6. Smith-Schuster, the man in motion. Out of the gun, it's Wilson. He's got his big tight end, Henry. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free and gains nothing. Here comes 3rd and 6. Here's Wilson. This one complete to Bourne. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
On the carry, it's Stevenson. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. Devin Lloyd, the linebacker, there to stop him. They face second down and 7. From the shotgun, Wilson. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes. So give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. They get 19 on that pass play. Good for a Patriots first down.
You can see this connection is just starting really to pick up. They're seeing the game through the same set of eyes, and that is the job of the receiver. What is my quarterback expecting from me? Where does he want me? Be there on time, and it leads to big gains like this.
On first down, Wilson. Into the hands of Juju. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
On the ground, Gibson. And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Now Gibson. And he'll be near the first down marker. Let's call it a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on third down. From the gun, it's Wilson. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be first and goal.
And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. They've been in complete control. They've been able to dictate what they want to do offensively and make the defense react.
He's got his big tight end, Hunter Henry. Touchdown, Patriots.
It seems to me they were kind of holding this play call for this exact situation, Mike. First and goal, down here near the goal line, and they had this one worked up all week. Simple pitch and catch, and it works to perfection.
So now, with the lead up to 5, they're going to go for 2 and try to extend it out to 7. Throwing is Wilson. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, it's Robinson. Yeah! And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Jags offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And we show you some of the highlights, and there have been plenty to choose from. 3 touchdown passes and some other big-time throws as well. Certainly dialed in and on top of his game right throughout this one. First and 10. They'll give it to ETN to start this drive. He'll be brought down after a short pickup to about the 29. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Once again, it's ETN. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. From the gun, it's Love. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
The Patriots offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long. They'll throw on 1st down with Wilson. And unable to connect there. It's incomplete.
There was no hesitation from the quarterback. From the jump, he knew where he wanted to go with that ball, but it still leads to an incompletion. They're just still not quite on the same page.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Wilson. Hauled in by the tight end, Henry. And he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
They'll try to run for this. It's Stevenson. And he'll be brought down on what will be the final act here in this 3rd quarter. So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. The motion man here is Bourne. And he'll take this forward for about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Wilson to throw. Open man there. It is Bourne. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
24-yard gain.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative, just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down. Now Wilson fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
First down, New England.
Here's Wilson to throw. That is caught. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. To Mario Douglas. Touchdown, New England. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Now Hopkins on to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Pats will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Jaguars 21.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, it's Robinson. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The home team's offense and their wide receiver getting ready to get back to work. And he's looking to finish strong. He has been unquestionably the star of the show, as they have just absolutely had no answer on the defensive side of the ball. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. To the right side, he's got Ingram, the tight end. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. Throwing on second down, Love. Open man is Robinson. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
Things certainly look a little improbable right now, Mike, but I wouldn't say impossible. I think they've got to capitalize on this possession to pick up some points. Good start there. Early completion, but now they've got to get across midfield and go. Every single possession right now is priceless. Points, possessions, and then they got to get some defensive stops. It takes a certain guy in that slot position to be willing and able to go across the middle of the defense on those in-breaking routes. You can tell this guy, he doesn't care. He is fearless going across the middle, and he's able to secure a nice catch.
A second down throw for Love. That's deep, for the back of the end zone. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a third down.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
From the gun on third down. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Jabril Peppers.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
The visitors' offense ready to come back out for this next possession. And as we look back now, Greg, at how we got here, we got a ton of highlights of the offense so far. In particular, great passing.
Yeah, and if you want to score points in the NFL, Mike, there's no secret. You've got to do it primarily through the air, and with 3 touchdowns here so far, that's exactly what we've seen. It's been deep balls. It's been intermediate shots. It's been good run after catch. This has really been high-level offense on display right from the jump.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll start on the ground with Stevenson. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Second and 7. They'll go again here with Stevenson. And he will not be able to get free. Picking up only a yard. Now it's 3rd down. Two minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports. After this, you've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. Wilton now going to keep it on the zone read. And quickly, the clock stops again. Defense taking the timeout. $1:54 to go. On the option, they give it to Stevenson. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. Second down and 8. They'll go right back to Stevenson. Now the Jags will use their 3rd and final timeout. Talk things over before 3rd down. Now Stevenson. They tried the same thing and a similar result. Back to the line of scrimmage, no gain. Here comes 4th down.
Well, maybe he's counting a little bit, Mike, on this defense being in pass mode, and maybe you can catch him off guard with the run call. In this case, the defense was ready for all of it. They hold them to no gain. They're going to have to bring out the punt team.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. The home team's offense and their big play wideout getting set for their next possession. and he's had some kind of game. They made it a point to get him involved early. Boy, did that pay great dividends to this point. This is 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. That's complete to ETN. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
They'll come up now for 2nd down. Here's Love. That's to Robinson. He's got it. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
Well, that was step 1. The offense did their job, get this thing back within 1 possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars back within 7. It's 35-28. They need a late recovery to have any chance. Here comes the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
That was their last shot. They've got no timeouts left. Now the offense can just simply come take the field. Best play in football, Mike. Victory formation, take a couple knees, get on with the win.
This offense and their wide receiver heading back onto the field. They'll have a short field, looking to build on the lead. Here's 1st and 10. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So it's a road win here for the Patriots. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That was the difference in this one. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.